Alright, class. Today we will be doing our gentle flow. I know I can't be with you guys because of what's going on, but I still can teach and we can still have a good class. So to get started, we're gonna start on our mats. So find a comfortable seated position onto your mat. Have your legs out in front of you. On the inhale, raise your arms high above you. On the exhale, forward fold, grabbing your feet. Reaching as far as you can. Using your strap. If you need to, you can use your strap. Just pull yourself as close as you can to your feet. Taking deep breaths, making sure your exhalations are longer than your inhalations. And then release your grip. Inhale, arms rise high again. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Release your grip. And a reminder, as you forward fold, when you're breathing, your belly button should come back to spine so that you can reach further out when you reach for your feet or any stretch that you're doing. Inhale, arms rise high again. Exhale, slowly vertebrae by vertebrae, come back on to your mats. On the inhale, bring your knees together and just give them a hug. Bring them to your chest as closely as possible. Exhale, release your grip. Place one leg down straight. Place your left leg down onto the mat, keeping that right knee bent. Give your right knee a hug and bring your knee as close to your chest as possible. Really feeling that stretch in that right hip and that right hamstring. Exhale, release your grip. Lay that right leg down to the mat. Bend that left knee. Bring it towards you. Give it a hug. Bring it as close to your chest as possible. Same thing. Release your grip. Bring your knees together, keeping your hands out like a T beside you. And just slowly massage your lower back by rocking your knees into a circular motion. Go the opposite way. Return to the center. Turn your head towards the right as your knees fall towards the left. Feeling that twist and that stretch in your spine. Turn your knees to the center. Slowly begin to let them fall the opposite way as you turn your head to the left. Let your knees fall to the right. Turn your knees to the center. Keep your knees bent on the mat. Slowly push yourself up. Keeping your knees bent on the mat. Straighten out your left leg, keeping that right knee bent. Using your right hand to stabilize you, either hug your knee with your left arm or place your left arm behind your right knee. Slowly begin to turn towards your right. Turn to the center, straighten that right leg out onto your mat, bend that left knee, use that left arm to stabilize you. Either hug your right knee with your right arm, or place your right arm behind your right knee. Slowly turn towards your left. Just go ahead. You can cut it. Yeah, we can just cut it out. Inhale, arms rise high. Exhale, forward fold. Release your grip. Swing your legs behind you, coming onto your hands and knees. We're gonna do a few rounds of cat and cow. So for a cow, on the inhale, you're gonna tilt your head up, curving your spine as you're looking up. On the exhale, you're gonna round out your spine, looking down into cat. Making sure you're breathing. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Just for a few rounds, go back and forth between cat and cow. So inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. turn the tabletop. Straighten your right leg out. Coming onto your forearms, bend your left knee at an angle in between your hands. For your half pigeon pose, come down as far as you can onto your mat. So I can come down to my forearms. If you can, that's fine. If you can't, stay here. And just really feel that stretch in your left knee and your left hip. And just forward. Slowly come onto your hands, pushing yourself back up. Straighten out that left leg behind you. Bring that right knee at an angle in front of you. Come down to as far as you can. Half pigeon, right side. Really feeling that stretch in your right hip and in your right knee. Come down as far as you can and just hold here for a few breaths. If you need to come out of the pose, you know you always can. Slowly come onto your hands, straightening out that right leg. Bringing both of your knees back onto the mat for your tabletop. Extend your legs out, tucking your toes into your plank position. Slowly push yourself back into your down dog. Just walk your heels, walk the dog, strengthening and stretching your calves. Tilt your head forward, walk or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms rise high above you. Give yourself a slight back bend. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center and just hold it for a few breaths. Inhale, arms rise high above you. Exhale, forward fold all the way down to your mat. Inhale halfway, placing your hands in your shins, straightening your back. Exhale, forward fold all the way down to your mat, placing your hands on the mat, stepping your feet back into the plank position. Shift your hips forward. Take it low. Push up for your up dog. Tuck your toes, raise your hips high for your down dog. On the inhale, let your left leg fly high above you. Exhale, bring it in between your hands for your forward fold. Feeling that stretch in your left hip and your left knee, and then your right quad. Raise your arms high for your lunge. Spin that back heel flat Place your left and right arm down at level for your warrior two. Making sure that left knee is bent and your arms and shoulders are relaxed. Making sure your gaze is at your fingertips on your left hand. Cartwheel both your hands onto the mat. Step that left foot back to meet your right, coming back into your push-up position. Push yourself back into your down dog. On the inhale, right leg flies high. Exhale, bring it in between your hands for your forward lunge. Raise your arms high above you. Spin that back heel flat. Bringing your arms down at level for your warrior two. Making sure you're gazing at your fingertips on your right hand. Make sure that right knee is aligned with your back foot. If your arms do get tired, you can always bring them to prayer. Cartwheel both of your hands onto the mat. Step that left foot forward to meet your right. Inhale, arms rise high above you. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Separating the toes on your left foot for more stability. On the inhale, keeping your hands at prayer, slowly begin to bring your right knee up in front of you. And then slowly bring it out. Whether it's your ankle, your calf, or your hand, or your thigh, place your foot on one of those three spots, not your knee joint, and slowly begin to bring your arms out for tree, doing whatever is comfortable for you. Whenever you're in a balanced pose, make sure you can find something still to look at so that you won't move. Exhale, slowly bring your arms back down. Slowly bring that right leg back down to your mat. Inhale, arms rise high above you. Exhale, bring them down to prayer. Stabilize your toes on your right foot. Slowly begin to bring that left knee out in front of you. Then out to the side. Find a spot that's comfortable for you, your ankle, your calf, or your thigh. Place your foot on one of those three spots. Yes, my calf. Slowly bring your arms out for your tree pose. If your arms do get tired, you can always bring them back to prayer. Slowly bring your left leg down to the mat. Bring your hands down to your side. Inhale, arms rise high above you. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down to your mat. Inhale halfway, placing your hands on your shins. Exhale, place both of your hands onto the mat, stepping your feet back into the plank position. Shift your hips forward, take it low. Push up for your up dog. Slowly push back, coming into your child's pose with your arms stretched out. And just hold here for a few breaths. If you need to separate your knees, you can. Slowly push yourself back up into tabletop, being on your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, push yourself up and raise your hips high for your down dog. On the inhale, let your left leg fly high above you. Exhale, bring your foot in between your hands for your forward lunge. Raise your arms high above you, spinning that back heel flat for your warrior one. Exhale, lower your arms at level for your warrior two, keeping that left knee bent. Bend that left arm onto your left thigh. Slowly let that right arm come over. Extend it as far as you can over your head. And hold here for a few breaths. Slowly lower that right arm, bring that left arm up, back at level. Straighten out that left leg. Slowly bring that left arm up. Let that right arm creep down your right leg. Bring that left arm to the back of the room. And just hold here for a few breaths. Slowly cartwheel both of your hands onto the mat. Stepping that left foot back to meet your right. Back into your push-up position. Slowly push yourself back into your down dog. Inhale, right leg flies high. Exhale, bring it in between your hands for your forward lunge. Spin that back heel flat. Raise those arms high for your warrior one. Exhale, lower that right arm in front of you, that left arm behind you for your warrior two. Keeping that right knee bent, that left leg straight. Bend that right arm, placing it on your right thigh. Slowly bring that left arm over, extend it over your head. And hold it here for a few breaths. Slowly lower that left arm down. Bring that right arm up at level. Straighten out that right leg. Let that left arm creep down your left leg. Bring that right arm over, extend it. Feel that stretch on your right side. Just hold here. Slowly lower that right arm down. Bringing that left arm up. Cartwheel both your hands onto the mat. Stepping that right foot back to meet your left. Inhale, shift your hips forward. Take it low. Push up for your up dog. Tuck your toes, raise your hips high for your down dog. Tilt your head forward, walk or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms rise high above you. Exhale, bring your hands at prayer and hold here. Inhale, arms rise high above you. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down to your mat. Inhale, halfway, placing your hands on your shins. Exhale, place your hands on your mat, stepping your feet back into a plank position. Come onto your hands and knees for your tabletop. On the inhale, look towards your left, bringing that left arm up as high as you can. And on the exhale, you're gonna loop it through your arm and your body, coming down all the way onto your mat, feeling that stretch in that left shoulder. Relax that right arm onto your mat. And just really feel that stretch in your left shoulder. And remember to breathe, always. Slowly bring that left arm back onto your mat. On the inhale, turn towards your right, reaching that right arm as high as you can. One side is going to be tighter than the other, that's okay. On the exhale, loop it between your arm and your body. Bring that right arm all the way down to your mat. Relax that left arm onto your mat and hold here. Slowly push yourself back up onto your hands and knees. Kick your legs out and extend them into push-up. Come back into your down dog. Tilt your head forward, walk or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms rise high above you. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down to your mat. Turning towards your left, keeping your right arm down on your foot. Slowly bring that left arm up high above you, as high as you can. Exhale, bring that left arm down. Keeping that left hand on that foot. Turn to your right. Slowly on the inhale, bring that right arm up above you. On the exhale, bring that right arm back down. One more time, you should feel a difference in the stretch. Turn to your left. On the inhale, bring that left arm high above you. Slowly bring that left arm back down. On the inhale, turn to your right. Raise that right arm high above you. Exhale, slowly bring that right arm down. Place your hands onto your mat, stepping your feet back into a plank position. Bring your knees to the mat and swing them in front of you. Finding yourself in a comfortable seated position. Spread your legs, separate your feet as far as you can, as wide as you can. Inhale, raise your arms high above you. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down to your mat. Reaching out as far as you can, and with each inhalation, exhalation, you should feel yourself reaching out further and further, pulling that belly button back to spine so that you can reach forward more. Tension in your body is good, pain isn't, so go as far as you can. On the inhale, grab that left foot with your left arm, with your left hand. Slowly bring that right arm over your head, extending it as far as you can. And hold here for a few breaths. Return to center. Just like you felt that stretch in that right side, you're going to feel that stretch in that left side. Grab that right foot with your right hand. Let that left arm come up high above you and over your head, coming down to your left side. Turn your hands to the center. Just roll your shoulders, loosen them up a little bit, roll your hands. your feet back in together. And inhale, let your arms rise high above you. Exhale, forward fold. Release your grip. Inhale, arms rise high again. Exhale, vertebrae on vertebrae. Slowly come back onto your mat. Relax your entire body. As you prepare for your Shavasana.